Sorry, chat. I don't know what happened there. It's being weird. I was trying to input the order book and it was acting all finicky on me. Let's get this straightened out though. Sorry, I'm doing like 20 different things at once. 1 second here. Okay, so right now, man, we're getting at a critical area, right? We have this order book that's going nuts right now. So we're trying to push over this top area, right? It's make or break time for us. So we'll have to see what happens here. But if we can break that handle, if we break down from that cup and handle, we already kind of did the back test with this handle. Or with this candle, sorry. So I think we're all just waiting for this move. Come on, baby. See, look at that. Look at this bulls coming in right here, dude. 33.11 just out of nowhere, right? And it's like trying to push us over. So let's go down to a 1 hour chart because that's going to be way more reliable. And this is where we're at, man. So yeah, I mean, we kind of found support and then we bounced right here. Here was our indicator that we kind of bounced. This hammer candle right here thing is a thing of beauty, right? This hammer turned into hopefully a higher high, which would lead to the breakout. That would be the hope. The only problem is here's our problem, guys. We got to get above that yellow line. And this could happen too, right? Where we do like a double top. I mean, the order book's going, dude. Come on, man. We're kind of bullish. Let's go. Let's freaking go, baby. Break over 94. Show me some real strength. Come on. Don't crap out. Show us some freaking love. This looks like a pretty strong bounce, though. See, that 114, 111. Not great. Look at this order book, dude. 120. It's getting chipped at, though, or they're taking it away, one of the two, because you got these bulls kind of stepping in right here. So we got, right now, we got this epic battle. And if we just take this and rotate it over, what are we seeing? See, order book slammed red. Alts aren't really the equation right now. We gotta be looking at the big boy because it's trying to make moves. 100,000 to the bull side, like just got flashed. Okay, that's pretty good. Heck freaking yeah, dude. Let's go, baby. Break out. Come on, break out on me. If you don't know which side I'm on, I definitely want to see us run here. I would like to see that 95 get touched, or the 10K. That would be super awesome. It has all the makings of a varsity athlete, right? Like this thing has all the freaking makings. Okay. 94. We hit it. We're touching it. Come on, break out. Let's go. It looks like it's breaking up. It looks like we're breaking up. Come on, baby. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. 914. Come on, Bulls. Come on, Bulls. How much time you got left? 25 minutes in this candle? Nice. Look at that sick little bounce, recovery bounce right here where you held your trend. That's how we play. Nice. So I like the fact that that candle's engulfing on the 5 minute, so that's super nice. That means we should continue to go up. See what happens in the next 20 seconds. Oh man, they're fighting hard. Look at that 94 to 110, 89. They are fighting hard right now, boys. They are fighting hard. Alright, let's see what happens next candle. Come on, pierce it. Pierce that yellow line. There's just so many orders stacked up left and right. I mean, they're battling hard right now on this level 2. Because like while candlesticks are great and everything, level 2 is exactly. See, look at that. 120, 50, 80, boom. There's so many orders going through. 105. Like FOMO will endure. It will kick in. God, this order book's going stupid right now. Come on, baby. 1422, 24. Come on, it's flashing. It's flashing. Let's go. Let's see the break. Let's see a clean break. Come on, Big B. Keep 94 though. 94. If you can keep over that, that's pretty strong. Okay. Oh, shit. What do we got here? Not bad though. It's a 5 minute time frame. Like, no big deal. Trying to get to oversold regions, which is super nice. Okay, let's see what we got here. So you definitely want to hold 94. 94 is a region that you will definitely want to hold, and there seems to be a lot of support. Look at that. 120, they flash another 120. They're not wanting to let go of 94. That's what the bulls are trying to say right now. They don't want to let go of 94. See what you got here, Bulls. Alright, so we still got a whole 94. Nothing much has really changed. We're just fighting that out right now. Ooh, man, it is a dogfight over here. I need to get new music, because this music's starting to run dry. Just gotta figure out how to not to get your streams taken down. Alright, Bulls, what are you doing here? Three, two. Okay, hang on. We'll switch our perspective. Ooh, okay. So it looks pretty good. God, we're just reaching that top side resistance, man. We gotta smash through here. And my only argument would be that we hit the 382 with the 618 retrace, and maybe you consolidate in the teal channel for a second. If that's, you know, the bear situation. Because we hit the 1618 right here, which leads me to believe that maybe that was a 1-2, that was the third leg, fourth, and this was the fifth. That could very much be the play. So we're either going to dump super hard or we're going to pump hard, like, in my opinion. Yeah, cool. That's what I think. It's the chess match over here. I'm just kind of waiting, guys. Hope everybody's doing cool though. Hope everybody's doing well. Which sucks because the alts are gonna bleed it either way. One would think. But in this in the bullish trend that we're in, it's hard to bet against it. You know? Whew. See, this hammer candle is pretty nice. I like this candle. Especially on a daily, to throw a hammer up like that. Like, not terrible. But will it hold? $182,000 says it will. Cause see, look at this order book, right? 0, 0, 0, like not even a full Bitcoin, like one Bitcoin, right? You get them flashed. This one's flashing 5, 1, 6, 1. Let's just run it down the roster here. I mean, 6, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 2, 5. 2, 2.5, 10. I mean, they're all within $100 trading range, right? Now let's go to the bear side and let's make their argument. It looks like areas of value are 94. And then from there, you do have a couple sporadic ones. 94.24. I mean, there are orders stacked. They're definitely stacking up their orders. 42. That's a lot. It's $4,500. Jesus Christ. 42 Bitcoins is almost $500,000. But however, like I said, we're still in a bull trend, so it's hard to really bet against that. It's this double top situation we got going on over here. Need to break through that. Really need to get through the white line. White line needs to get broken. We can do some white line breakage. We could be might be bidding for higher prices. But until then, we wait, because if we break the yellow line again, I'm gonna feel super bearish. I'm not gonna be as inclined to be as bullish, right? Oh. See how this candle closes. It's like we broke, but we just... Ooh. That was not a good candle. So you're posting up some divergence on your 20-minute. Let's see how that plays out. Yeah, you definitely broke to the bearish side short term. But I mean, when I say bearish, I mean like within the next $100 trading range. Excuse me. Between like the red and the yellow lines is kind of where I feel like we need to stay between if we're gonna consolidate here. See what you're trying to make that higher high. If you make that on that 1 hour RSI, it's like such a good touch. You know? But those candles inherently aren't good. Like a candle like this is similar to, I mean, something like this kind of, like where you see a downtrend. Like almost every time after a candle like that at the top of an uptrend, you'll see it come down. See, I'm afraid of doing one of these situations, like where we're here, and then come back and catch ourselves here. We really haven't had that retrace. I guess we did have it right here a little bit. Where we put the head and shoulders in, but It's kind of puttering right now. This doesn't look awesome. Trying to be honest. It looks to be more bears in play at the moment. But that can change, so no big deal. We're just looking at them as they come in. It's fine. It's fine. It's just like I don't have any other recommendations for plays right now. I think this is so... If it consolidates, great. That's fine. You'll see, you know, AST and all these stupid coins run, but... I would say most of the market's red today. So it's just a really tough play. And I don't want to see you lose your money, so... See, these candles that are posting up right here, not great. You don't want this with this if that closes that way, like that. I mean, it's still got 26 minutes on it, so it could change. But that almost always indicates with that being like a double top, and then you crap out short term. Like huge spinning top on the 1 hour. But it's like if you fall, you know, you fall to 92, it's like $150 trading range, hopefully, unless you really fall a lot. And what one person, like, one could look at it like this. Like, not really quite sure how you would draw. Maybe something like that, and then it'd be like a 1 and then 2, and then the third touch point never went. Because you went higher. From here to here is higher. From here to here is higher. So this is more bullish. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can count an Elliott wave. And then it's like, when do you say that that might be the fifth? Because you're really forming something kind of like this. And then what happened when you got rejected there last time? How big a sell-off did that lead to? You see what I mean? And it's like, who's to say that this and this aren't the same? On the 1 hour, also showing a double top. See, it's not double topped yet though. This 1 hour is going to be super interesting because if this thing double tops right here, then you know you're crapping out. And it's like technically you went a tick higher. Huh. I mean, that's bullish, so. But that's lagging, so it's interesting. But this spinning top crap, this shit can go because that's not cool. Last time we had a spinning top, we freaking shit the bed. I hope it's just a fake out. I'm starting to wonder. I get distracted by the memes. You know, some of them are just funny as shit. What's up, dude? To whoever's hanging out. See, 145,000 is a lot, but will it hold? I don't know. See, that doesn't look great. See, it's dumping. It's not good because we had that stupid candle. Cool. It's all good though. It's all good because it follows the trades. Follows technical analysis, and that's what I like. But you can't trade in this market. Funny. And all of crypto Twitter is still calling for higher. But those dudes don't know shit, so. Some of them do. There's just a lot of scammers out there. Yeah, look at that stupid divergence. Shit in the bed. Absolutely shit in the bed. Doesn't look good. Scotty, no, does not look good. I'm gonna wait for this candle to close and then I'm gonna go get some food. Because I'm hungry. That's not good. Not going well over here. For the old Bitcoin. It's looking a lot like some rejection. It's looking like somebody doesn't have plans on a Friday night, is what it looks like for old Bitcoin. Alright, close shitty so that way I can go get lunch. I mean, don't break the teal line, right? Just don't break the teal area and you'll be okay. And if you really break the purple area, you're screwed. Because 85 seems to be in the future. And this order book is doing us no favors. We're not looking awesome right now. We're really getting rejected is kind of what it's looking like. We'll see how this hourly closes in 2 minutes, but it can make better plays, you know what I mean? It's all good though. We keep flashing these big orders, but they're not real, like they're not sticking. We'll flash 128, but it's just a fake. Which a lot of people do to, like, you know, scare people out of their positions, I guess. It's the biggest thing I think it's used for. But we have 50, 56, 11,000, 11,000, 9,000. I mean, these aren't that big of orders, but it's just getting suppressed right now. And with this candle engulfing, or like, you know, it could tweezer top. It just could be spinning top is probably how it's going to close, and I don't know if I like that. Right? Because then you would think you'd have to backtest a little bit more. I was kind of just hoping we would bump and go. "45 seconds. Come on, baby. Close on me." So yeah, we broke support. I mean, it's getting trashed on. I mean, RSI support. I mean, you still have, you know, the channel support and, you know, the purple being, you know, the last hold. But if we can get above that purple channel, we didn't. We touched top side, but we couldn't sustain above it. At least not as of right now. And as of right now, it looks like we're getting rejected below the top of the purple channel. So that would lead us to think that we're going to have to retest the yellow line, the teal line, you know, or the bottom side purple. It would seem almost inevitable. Alright, we close. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, not great. Because the same thing that happened here, we saw a downtrend. Doesn't mean we won't get a higher low and 9289 couldn't be another place where we could see the spring. But right now, this top purple line, man, we topped out. We sold off. We topped out. We sold off. Are we topping out again just to sell off again? Because if that's the case, that's a pretty, you know, it's gonna suck. And you've already beat on this wall 3 or 4 times, which means you might potentially break the wedge as a whole, right? With your oscillator double topping, you know, in your RSI. Oops. So, you know, that's kind of scary. But even though all of crypto is Twitter and everybody's super bullish, it's like, what's the chart tell you, dude? It's like we're trying to break out, but we just freaking can't because we're scrubbing out. Although you haven't made divergence on the daily, which is cool. But you did make it on the hourly. So if that turns into the 4 hour to the 6, it's like that's going to start to not look super great. Because the 4 hour already looks kind of double topish. But the 6 hours still looks good, right? So it's like it could still be playing part of the bigger trend. And this could be the pullback that we would see. What's up, chat? Hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you guys are doing well. I am going to go snag some food really quick, just something out in the cupboard or whatever, but I'll be right back. You guys can take a look at this. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them below, and I'll do my best to try to get those answered. But I will be right back. Shit, we're dumping. Eating my fruit and grain bars, staying strong. I'll be honest with you though, that's not gonna be enough food. That's a shit candle. That's a rejection candle. Look at the last one. See y'all. But here's the thing, right? It's like 2%, 1.88%. So what? But one of these is going to give to the upside or the downside. We're too tight. We're way too tight. So it's funny because the order book is looking more bullish right now, yet the prices continue to sell off. It's one thing about level 2 you got to be careful about. You got to know how to read it. Because you got to know those are fake orders. You know what I mean? Like all these orders are getting put in to fool people, then they're getting ripped off the table, right? So this is where like people who don't know what they're doing get their asses kicked. Because in my opinion, this is just me. This is how I trade, right? For me, you're waiting for either a breakout or a breakdown. You're like, so you're either waiting to add more to your position on a confirmation of a break, or you have a super tight stop because you know that we're in like a $500 trading range right now, at the most. Which is really impulse that we see, that impulse wave. So you can see, you know, an impulse wave here, right? Small impulse, but impulse wave. Immediately sold off. Let's look. This is a really good example. Impulse wave. Sold off. And this goes back to what we talked about the Bart Simpsons, right? The Bart Simpsons of the world, of how it's not just a cartoon. It actually has validity in trading. And, you know, so all this stuff is out there in the market, and like time is fractal, and you can read and trade these charts. Like, it's very doable. It's just, it takes time because you got to invest in yourself. And most people are just like, tell me what's going up, tell me what's going down. And it's like, dude, it doesn't work like that. And I think that leads to the disconnect, and people get the scammy notion, is because I've been in the Facebook groups, I've been in the Trading View groups, I've been in the Twitter groups, and I know who's scammy and who's not scammy for the most part. I mean, I'm not perfect, right? I'm still a human being, so I'm wrong because I'm still flawed. But what I will say is that, like, a lot of people just don't want to deal with it, so they'll just tell you, like, this is the common conception on stocks, not just cryptocurrency or stock, just as a whole, as a unit. It is buy the dips, buy low, sell high. Because the question that gets asked to them is a bunch of, like, it almost kind of seems like in a pestering way. Well, what do I buy? Tell me what to buy. And it's like, dude, what do you mean, what do you buy? Like, you got to turn your brain on, and you actually got to use it, and it's just like solving puzzles. But the thing is, most people don't want to do that because that requires work. And this is about making money without having to put in work. Well, that's not how this works. That's not how anything, for the most part, works. Like, it actually requires effort and time, and learning how to trade these stupid patterns, and learning what these trend lines and the order book and RSI and MACD and moving averages and volume and Fibonacci retracements and harmonics and all this stuff, all into one, man. It's definitely a dynamic, and it's a skill, and it's an asset that you can use. So, and then it's also emotions, and that's one of the biggest parts, is learning your emotions, because we can teach you strategy and how to do a setup, but emotions at the end of the day are the deal. Like, I'm trying to be the calmest cucumber under the sun when I trade, and that's hard sometimes. I don't show it maybe necessarily, but just not freaking yourself out. I wish somebody would have told me that. But anyways, we're here, we're trying to show up, we're trying to help, so ask questions. The best way to know is to get involved, right? If you don't know something, or maybe if I say something that you don't understand, just let me know, right? Or you don't have to agree with everything I say, right? I'm just one person's opinion. But let's talk over some strategies. Maybe you see something that I don't see, Just like people helping people, It's good stuff. It's good stuff. It's elementary, my dear Watson. Elementary. Come on. Why are you shitting the bed on us, though? Unfortunate. It's all good. It's still within the parameters, right? It's still within the parameters of the wedge. It's just range bound. It's just... It sucks. I mean, we're moving anywhere between 1% to 4%. Who cares about that? Nobody. And this is just how you teach yourself, right? It's like, okay, this and this was a channel, a wedge. It broke down, but it consolidated higher than before, which made a trend line. And now you're facing a neckline. But to most people, that looks like a bunch of freaking random lines. Unreal. So you definitely had some bearish divergence here where you broke down. Still holding the trend line though, so still A-okay there, Chief. Super duper. Just did a super ugly double bottom though. You know what I mean? It's not a pretty one. Whoa, what happened to everything? What the heck? I swear, dude, sometimes TradingView can piss me off. Oh, what are you doing, TradingView? Come on. Probably because I got like 17,000 tabs. But where did all this shit go? Well, that's super fun. There's Bitcoin. Well, really weird wick. But see, you don't have divergence building like anywhere, yeah. So still crap in the bed. Look at these scooped bottoms that they all formed, right? On all the time frames. I mean, Adam and Evie. Dude, this is awesome. The 6 hour, this shit double tops We're taking a nosedive, boys. We're taking a nosedive. Oh. And while I still want to be a bull, you gotta have the other one in your brain at least. Because, you know, nobody has a crystal fucking ball. Well, I think we would see a sell-off into the meat of it. Hang on, we'll get this math problem figured out, don't worry. We'll get him the right answer. It's being a pain in my ass. Why is that not working like I want it to? Right. So, okay, does that mean Bitcoin's gonna range then? And if it ranges, so I'm just gonna look at a few alts really quick. I had somebody say hello. Somebody asked me to check this. Well, shit, dude. You're testing all-time lows here, okay? So, here's the dealio. Oh my god, it's fucking... I remember this coin. Syndicator? This project sucks, dude. You think it'd be good, but there's no money in that. I'll tell you right now, there's no money in what they do. Unless they market it a different way. So at that point, we're just eliminating fundamental and we're just sticking to the chart, right? Okay? So... dude. Let me check a few other things. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to build a baseline, and then we're going to work from it. They're not oversold yet, though. Not good. These people, dude. Dude, you're looking bearish on every time frame, but you have bullish divergence on the hourly. Yeah, so what? That don't mean shit. I'm just being honest. This thing could continue to sell off, right? You gotta be careful. And this thing's just like psh, pump and dump. Like, how much was this candle? A 47% candle. Like, I get it. I get the appeal, right? Anybody would love to make 47% of, let's say, like $1,000 or $10,000 investment in an hour. Sure, I understand that appeal. Can it happen? Yes. Does it happen all the time? Hell no, dude. You gotta be like, you gotta know what you're doing. Sometimes always having more is not like, less can be more. Like, less times that, but like, you're right? Yeah. Not to say this one won't. I'm not saying it won't. I'm just saying the mentality. I see the mind frame, and I'm like, it's not where you want to be, because you're making lower lows, right? If you would have bounced here, I would have said, dude, take a shot. But you're making lower lows, and regulation's getting tighter, so it's like, soon they're going to do another cleaning sweep of coins. They're going to swipe more coins off the table. So what if your precious syndicator gets swiped, or, you know, KMD, or whatever, dude? Whatever asset you want to call it. And they're locking down the funds in September. So, gotta be on your P's and Q's here, friends. And unfortunately, the higher capped coins are more expensive. But they're just a little bit safer. I don't think you realize how unsafe it is. Like, yes, it's tradable, which is super dope, but like, they could lock your money whenever they want. Facebook will not realize. Cool. I mean, so here's the deal. If you bounce here, you have bullish divergence on a daily time scale. But you haven't confirmed it yet, right? Now, on the four-hour, you don't have it. 2-hour, you don't have it. 1 hour, you might be getting it, but you don't know yet. So, where some people would maybe like jump into this, you just kind of want to wait for confirmation. That's it. Right? Just like a pro tip. Anyways, if you think you've learned something of value or something from this channel, make sure you hit that like button. Let me know. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. So, good old syndicator. You know what? Let's get the big chart out. I don't know why I'm trying to do it on this one. Where's that? There it is. Yeah, still hasn't shown a reversal yet. So, wouldn't be 100% sold on that. I could see how you could ladder in a small amount as a swing, but not as... I think this one though, dude. This one's gotta be getting close, I would think. I'm also in a swing trade on Ripple, hoping that this candle holds, right? I think that if it is, it's a really low risk entry for freaking Ripple. I'm a Ripple fan right now. I don't even like XRP, and I'm a Ripple fan right now. Because I think upside potentially could be in its future. Or I could horribly be wrong and I suck, and that's cool too. See, this would be such a nice reversal here, but it's freaking Ripple, man. But they shill the crap out of this coin. This coin gets shilled more than... Oh, I swear, dude, more than any other coin. And it just... Sometimes it has the makings, right? The only problem is we're not above any moving averages to speak of. We could end this. Shit, those are bright. Cool. Yeah, see, not above anything, which kind of screams bearish, but let me make an argument with you. I might have to go to the weekly to make my argument. Okay. So I mean, like, it looks like there's a chance for Ripple, right? You can see how potentially one could potentially think that you could make a play here. Okay, so this is how it works. Like, Ripple pumps super hard when it does. That's highlighted here and highlighted over here in one of my old live streams. So we're testing like lows, which doesn't mean we still can't fall out back to here because it's Ripple. But it's getting shilled pretty hard right now. So I would like to see it make at least one more touch to the upside and then maybe craps out. And then we find that deep final dip because we really haven't made a correction from the last dip. That's one of the bullish indicators that I'm looking at. As well as all the news, all the crap. I know there's the Facebook coin surrounding it, but like, whatever, dude. People that know about crypto know about XRP. Okay? Like, you know a little something about Ripple. I've never seen a coin get more shilled up people's asses than Ripple. I've never seen it. I've never shilled a coin. I never will shill a coin. Like, we shouldn't say never, but I mean, no, ain't for me. So, but yeah, as a trading opportunity, it looks like potentially this could see higher prices. And with that, and then you're looking at lower levels of bearish momentum. How do you say that? The bearish momentum to the negative side of the histogram. So like you're starting to see ticks to the upside, as well as we talked about that J hook that happened on Bitcoin, and it could potentially be happening with XRP, a weekly time scale, which would lead to a huge impulse, you would think, on one of the days, which could be of, 80%, 50%, pretty big, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can do the fib for you, but I mean, you can look at the boxes, right? Yeah. So that's that. But it hasn't done anything yet because it's crapping out like a scrub. But I want to see the reversal here. I want to see it hold. This song is terrible. Can't do it. I'll let the beat drop, but no, okay. This song's called Perseus. I could try that. I am Perseus, master of the seven realms. If you can't tell, I'm starting to lose my shit up here. It's been almost 2 hours. Still not above any moving averages though, so don't really care. Now we start to care. But how far? Okay, let's do this because this chart pattern looks way better. Here's my chart on this one. Damn it, where's my freaking chart, dude? Are you kidding me? Did it take it away? Oh, man. That's upsetting. I drew all over that bad boy. It's all good. It's cool. Has all the old crap and not any of the new stuff. I mean, yeah, Golden Cross is pretty sweet. Like, no argument there. So on a daily timescale, I mean, it was just a nice little manipulated pullback, and there's nothing to really see on that. You could make the argument of the flag or the pennant, and this is kind of what you're looking at. So really nothing crazy when Ripple pumped. It just lets you know that that was part of the pattern, and now you can kind of trade the trend. So as it starts to tighten though, as you get over here and it tightens, eventually you will see a break to the upside or downside, right? So let me blow this up and kind of make it just a little bit more easy to see. I mean, this would be your wedge with a nice golden cross, right? So these are factors that would be like, this is a good thing to see. Cool. Nice impulse up, because that's what impulses look like, right? Consolidated back down, and then formalized a wedge, which now you can potentially break in or out of. And it's like a 33% wedge. Sick. Let me do that with actually this tool. I'm not going to do the dates because I don't predict dates. Well, I guess this measurement tool does it anyways. Okay. I guess I'll give you dates. Just kidding. Cool. So, I guess actually, the most accurate way to do it would be to do it like this. So what you would do, you have one of these bad boys. And that makes a little bit more sense. And then you do one of those bad boys. Oh, actually, so. So don't trip your biscuits, okay? Because here's some education for you, kids. So we're in this channel, and this is like the cool green side that everybody wants to see. But the red side also exists, right? The red pill also exists, Neo. Okay, and just how far deep down the rabbit hole do you want to go? Like, yes, he has all the makings of a varsity athlete. Like, it's looking decent, but you gotta just, you gotta still take it candle by candle. It's just how it works. Patience will win in this game. If you have patience, you will be successful. But we live in a society where nobody's patient, so that's cool. So around this region, and we'll see how this all plays out. But yeah, within the near short term, one could say this would be your opportunity on Ripple. Right? shit. Gets confusing with all this stuff on here. Okay. So this is where I think we're at. We're in the channel. Red and teal channel, right? And it's like, let's make this green. Okay, green stands for bull. The red line stands for bear. Okay? So class, this is how our race is going so far, right? And we're dead set in the middle. And if you touch this slide, you're probably going to go and crap out, and you're probably going to see lower prices. You may not see the whole 40%. Like that may be, that's probably the extreme. Either way, you know, going up or down, at least for a short-term move. So, but right now you have a stalemate, dude. They are locked, okay? Like up to the upper side of the green trend line, but you're still below it. And for you to jump and spring up and jump higher again, you're gonna have to come down and get some momentum. That's just how it works. You're gonna have to come down and land to be able to spring up again. You know, to put your Jordans on and fly high. That's it. That's it. And if you somehow happen to land too hard, you might just crap down and we'll be singing you. You know? But again, you kind of have a safety net with the yellow line. The yellow line is going to be your friend. So just like stay within the yellow line. It's kind of like a caution flag. And, you know, sometimes cautions come out. So that's the cheesiest way I know how to explain that, but I hope that makes sense. Shit. That is exciting. Okay. Cool. So that's the Ripple train. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we cruising. Where the hell is it? Sometimes I swear I should just make a video for you guys on like just to have how to navigate through TradingView. It's tough. Knowing how to use all the tools, that could be a challenge within itself. I'll be real with you. Like knowing the layouts and how you lay stuff out. But you gotta start somewhere. If you really care about yourself, you know, if you actually really care about yourself, then you'll do it. I mean, yeah, the bottom's here, 31. 31's coming your way. But again, we're still waiting on the big boy because it's still crapping out. What are we sitting at? Let me pull it up on the other monitor. 93.12. Okay. Excuse me. Ooh, so the 6 hour is about to close in 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Sweet. Let's see how that shakes out. Because that could change some things. Let's break that yellow line. Let's smash through it, boys and girls. And all those in between. As Andiamo would once say. He would say, Andiamo was so cool, man. He would say, ladies and gentlemen, and all those in between. Such a cool dude. So radical. I don't know where the heck he went. Well, we have 5 minutes together. Perfect. God, I have like 30 processes up right now. That's when that beat went though. Come on and close so that way I can go do something. I'm getting restless here. Closes in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. That'll be like 2 hours and 1 minute on the live stream. I think that might have to be it. I'll do some alts in the Discord, but we'll hang out and have some conversations. So I'm never addicted to games on my phone, and I'm like a big advocate for not doing it. And I downloaded this one game, and it's so addicting. I can't stop playing it. Like, I get it. I get why people are so addicted to these damn things. It keeps me coming back for more. It's cool. It's cool. Two minutes to Sorry, this game is so addicting. Alright, we got 45 seconds here. Alright. Let's see what this next candle brings. See, yeah, that 3-hour spinning top with that. Pff, good luck, dude. See, yeah. We're still super bullish. Doesn't mean we're not, like, bullish. It just means that we're hot right now. But you're not oversold. So it's like, I want to trust these green lines because we've ridden them so well so far. It just looks that, you know, it's kind of like the chatter build up before the end of the month, before something happens. It's like the calm before the storm, right? Alright, well, I mean, that's pretty much where we're at. So let's monitor this little situation. Let's not break too far down. Let's not break below that green line or that, you know, gold line on a shorter time frame. And then let's check one more thing. Cool. Hopefully we can reach topside. That would be cool. Hopefully that was just like a dip and then now we're pivoting out of it. And that was the cup and then the handle that we actually broke. That would be the one scenario that we played out, right? And then, you know, if not, then we're saying we're getting rejected here, and that probably means we're coming back down to here. And we double topped, and we're probably coming back down to the spread line. So no big deal, no stress, you know, and if we're super bearish, then we'll come back down to this purple line. at least in my personal opinion. But I'll keep a chart up. So what I'll do is I'm gonna go off stream, but I'll go live and I'll just have my chart up. So I'll keep that open for everybody. But unless you guys have questions, I mean, that's pretty much where we're at. RSI is trying to recover here, so we can kind of see what'll happen there, if it'll form out that double top just like it did on smaller time frames, or if this is just a slight pullback and then it's just kind of an extra little charge right before we kind of shoot up, and maybe we'll be okay. So we'll see what happens. I'm still gonna lean on the side of bullish. I still like this 4 hour. I like this histogram. Hopefully that can show us a tick to the upside. We can break above in the next couple hours. But until next time, I will see you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like, that bell, that sub, everything in between. You know what I mean. And hang out in the Discord. Discord's super cool. It's a bunch of really cool people, and it's just growing and growing. So it's not a huge group, but like I said, like, it'll grow organically. It'll find its